Good morning everyone, today is a sponsored video by FIFINE. As you can see over here, they did send me their new H9 headset. Now, all the audio you are listening to right now is from this microphone right now. As you can see, my regular Shure microphone is actually over here. We're going to push that all the way to the side because we're not using that today. We're just using this little thing for all the audio recording, and I am very surprised. I actually used this headset for a couple days already, but I am very surprised on the audio quality from the microphone. It sounds really good considering this headset costs less than $40. And so you're getting a very good package. First of all, I know a lot of people don't like having a dedicated microphone because it takes up desk space, you need a boom arm and blah, and they just want a nice little headset with a detachable mic. This is detachable, by the way. I can pull this out and it sounds really good. It sounds as if I have a studio microphone or a dedicated microphone. That's how good it sounds. Well, I mean, you guys are listening to it right now, so you let me know in the comment section below. But nevertheless, we are going to be playing some games and I'm going to be talking about the sound quality, and the way that I'm going to do it is a little bit different than other channels. Basically, I'm going to let you hear in with the audio, and I'm just going to kind of describe what I hear versus what you guys hear, I guess, and that way you can do a better comparison. But the TLDR is the headset sounds okay for the price. You know, you're paying $40, you're getting a great microphone, and you're getting okay audio. The reason I say it's okay is because my daily driver is going to be the HD560S from Sennheiser. This is much more expensive. We're talking about several $100s, and that is the headset that I tend to use. But on top of that, I usually use IEMs. I'm more of an IEM person, and I do use the Moondrop variations. This is almost $500 US. So, you know, my standards are very high since I've been using such expensive gear already. And, you know, my ears are kind of used to that kind of quality. So from that jumping down to a $40 headset, you know, it's a huge difference. Obviously, there's going to be stuff that you have to sacrifice with the cost. So for $40, I think these sound pretty good for the price. But just keep in mind that the audio quality is not going to be as good as like my variations, which cost $500. Now, with all of those things out of the way, before we jump into the gameplay footage, I do need to talk about one more thing, and that is, of course, the USB sound card. They do provide a USB sound card, and I do recommend using it, especially if you're using the microphone. This sound card definitely helps in the audio quality for the microphone a lot. Now, you can use the headset without the USB sound card if you don't want to use it. You simply just detach this. It's a 3.5mm jack that you can just plug into your phone or plug into your computer or whatever, and it works perfectly fine as well. But if you want this type of audio quality from the microphone specifically, you do want to use the sound card. The sound card also has the 7.1 surround sound. It's like an emulated version of it. Personally, I don't like it. I just keep it off. I keep it default by stereo sound, and for me, it sounds a lot better. But with all of that said, let us jump into a couple of games. Alright, so the very first game we're going to be jumping into is going to be Overwatch, because this is the only FPS game that I really play. And as you can see, I have detached the microphone, so we are now using my Shure SM7B. Simply, it's because I have a 2PC setup. It's easier to record the audio this way. And so let's begin. We're going to pick Hanzo, even though he's totally garbage in the current meta. But nevertheless, let's try this. So as you can see here, I can adjust the volume through the sound card or the little dongle that we have. And here we go. So I currently have the 7.1 surround sound disabled because I don't like it. But I can enable it right now. So now it's on. I can clearly hear Torbjorn talking behind me, as well as Anna, or Moira, sorry. But it just doesn't sound good. I can hear Moira like here right now, but it just doesn't sound very good. So I turn off the 7.1. I prefer stereo, even though it's just left and right, but it's just, I don't know, I prefer it that way. Alright, so let's begin. You forget one guy there. Okay, we got a headshot there. Boom. We got a tag there. I need to find my healers. Come on, Mercy, come up. I know I'm not doing a lot of talking, and I'm just kind of focusing. Bam. There we go, we got the soldier. Oh god, no! Alright, so we did okay there. We got 5 kills. But It's all right. I feel like the headset's good. It's just the soundstage is a little bit closed. So everything sounds really close to me, and everything's just like a little bit claustrophobic for me personally, because I'm used to having open back headphones and like having a really large soundstage. But the nice thing about having a closed soundstage or a small soundstage is it's a lot easier to hear where everything is.
Witness the flame of my soul.
Okay, we killed her. Oh, where's the... Oh, God! Alright, we're good, we're good. Oh, no! I panicked.
My power grows.
Alright. Oh. Where are you? Why am I missing all my shots? There we go. Alright. Come on, soldier. Come out! Ugh. I can't hit this guy. There we go. Alright, cool. We're good. We got 60 seconds remaining. I need to get to the high ground. Oh, there we go. Come on out. Alright, we got the sonar arrow. We got one. Oh god! What the heck? Oh, there's Reinhardt charging in. We heard the Reinhardt down there. Why can't I hit that guy? Alright. Don't DLC on me. The soldier's up there somehow. Wait, what? How's he not dead? No! Oh! I think they're gonna get the point. That means, we have to play again. Dang it. That's unfortunate. I hear them up there. So they're coming up here. Pow, 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 pow. Pow. Reinhardt is close by down here. We are in a really bad spot. We gotta climb up. What the heck? Where are... Stop! Alright, we held off. Holy crap. That was crazy. Okay. Okay, I don't like standing this close. I really should fall back a little bit. Come on, soldier. Okay, we got our storm arrow. Let's break that thing. Oh god! Oh god! Hit him! No! Oh no, that was bad. That was really bad. We let him flank us. Okay, that was a good graviton. Bought us some time. But I don't know if we can make it.
30 seconds.
Nope, we did not make it in time. Unfortunately, we need a fallback. Oh god! Oh god! Stop shooting me, soldier! Haha, nice try. Okay, we got one. This Reinhardt won't leave me alone.
Engaging the enemy.
Got one. Bow, 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 bow.
They're pushing the payload. Cut them.
Willpower burns
What's
within
here?
me.
Leave my supports alone.
Heroes never die.
No! No! Okay, I got rezzed. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
Activated.
Got one.
Ends now.
Oh god, I gotta get out of that window. Climb up. Break that. Leave me alone! No! The Sombra! Okay, we're still holding. We're still holding.
I will do better.
We got a couple seconds left. 15 seconds. Let's shoot a sonar arrow to see if there's anyone there.
Boost administered.
And I got a cheeky headshot. Oh yeah, there we go. Victory. We got 24 kills, 10,000 DPS. We'll take that. We'll take that. Not bad for a quick play.
Play of the game.
Oh, frickin' soldier. Alright, so we'll stop there with Overwatch since we just did one game. Personally, I think the soundstage is okay. It's good enough for Overwatch since, you know, Overwatch is a very fast-paced game. There's a ton of stuff going around all the time. And, you know, the way that I play is really panic mode anyway, so it doesn't affect my gameplay. But now with the FPS games out of the way, let's move to Honkai Star Rail. This is another game that I play quite a lot of. It's more of an immersive type of game for me and much slower pace. So there's currently this event going on. We got to do the emotional void. So let us do that. We'll activate these two buffs over here. We'll use my regular all quantum team or mono quantum. And let's just jump into it and let's see how it sounds. So we'll play everything on auto over here so that I can actually talk over all this stuff that's going on. It sounds good, but right now the characters sound a lot louder than the music for me versus when I use my open back headphones or when I use my IEMs. The music is usually in the forefront versus the voices, but this might not be a bad thing. I don't know. But nevertheless, that's what I hear right now with these headphones. Obviously, you can change all of the sound profiles and options and stuff to make things, you know, sound to your liking. But this is with everything on default right now. And it sounds pretty good, you know. I don't think you really care that much about the sound in these type of games unless you're listening to the music. And like the music is kind of a big deal for these type of games. But overall, they're okay. So the nice thing about this is you do get those micro details. So for example, when these people are doing their sound effects, you hear that echo effect because they're fighting in a room. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear it with these headphones. There's like a slight echo, and it's an intentional sound design in the game because it depends on where you're fighting, right? If you fight in an open room, you get a slight echo. If you're fighting in like a snowy field, you get a different sound profile, so forth and so on, which is pretty nice. I like that attention to detail. But I never really noticed it before when I just listened it on speakers, but especially when I wore IEMs and like headphones, you can definitely hear that. I don't think that's really a big deal for most people. Most people probably don't really care that much, but it is a nice little detail that you can hear, so pretty good for a $40 headset. But nevertheless, that is pretty nice. But let us go somewhere that has like ambient music that is really good. We are actually going to go to our parlor car over here because I have like the best music playing over here. we have Wildfire playing. So let's turn off the radio. So I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the radio, you can clearly hear that it's in front of me. But if I turn the camera like this, I can clearly hear it behind me. Even though I'm using stereo sound and I'm not using the 7.1 surround sound, it's very obvious. Now you can hear it on my right side, and now you can hear it on my left side. So, you know, the directional sound is really good over here. But this shouldn't be a surprise for anyone. That's kind of like the basics. So we're going to turn that off over here. Wait, I turned it off. Why is it playing? And we're going to listen to the music right here. So here we go. We're listening to Wildfire. I can clearly hear the guitar right here on my left side. You can hear it's only on the left side, none on the right side. There's vocals over here. Hear the drums now. So it's pretty nice. You know, again, this isn't anything special. It's kind of normal for most headphones to be able to do this. But it is, you know, just kind of letting you guys know the basics that, hey, it's got this sound covered, right? You hear the, here comes the drop pretty soon. Now all the sounds like right here, like it's in the middle. Both sides are playing. Sounds like it's in the middle of my head. That's where the vocalist is. He's singing. And it's good. You know, overall, sounds pretty good. But with that, let's go to Penacony over here and let's find a place to go. Let's go to Dream's Edge. And right here, we can just listen to the really nice ambient music in this area. Very nice. I can hear the music's like right behind me, right here-ish. Sparkle's gonna ruin it right now.
Were you shocked just now?
Yes, I was very shocked, Sparkle. But yes, so Sparkle's voice, again, sounds like in the middle of my head. So it's right dead center, which is really good. And the music, again, it kind of sounds like it's in the background. It's right behind me, like right here. While the characters and all the sound effects they make is like dead center. So that's how the sound staging works. Again, it's a little bit more on this closed side. But then again, this is a closed back headphone, which means when I wear this, I can't hear my surroundings very well, which is probably why I'm speaking a lot louder than normal. You guys might have noticed that, but overall, pretty good. Now let's enable the 7.1 surround. So again, we're gonna click this button. No, not my cup of tea. I really don't like the 7.1 surround. It sounds very artificially. It's like they're forcing the soundstage to open up, and it just doesn't sound very good to me. So personally, I don't like the 7.1 surround. So even though I do have it on right now, we are going to turn it off. Oh, much better. Yeah. So stereo is the way to go for me personally. I like it on stereo mode, and we are done with Honkai Star Rail. Let's move on to the next game. And of course, the next game we have to cover is PSO2. I've got 4,000 hours on this character alone, 8,000 hours on the game in total. So I know the sounds of this game like the back of my hand. We just so happen to have a urgent quest that just popped up. It might end in a minute. I don't know if it's up, like if it's coming up in a minute or if it's ending in a minute. Let's take a look. It's coming up in a minute. So that is perfect. We're actually just going to run the urgent quest. So that's going to be very good. The bass is lacking. Like, you can hear the background music right now of Dark Falls. The bass isn't hitting as much as the other headphones that I'm used to. But that might be a good thing, especially if you're into competitive first-person shooters, because the less bass you have, the easier you can hear footsteps and reloads and gunshots and stuff like that, since, you know, it's not drowned out by explosions. Okay, now our urgent quest is now ready. We're going to jump into Battle Halfia Lake. So let's jump into that. We're not in a beginner's block, are we? Yeah, good. All right, cool. So we are going to be playing our Force main class. I've been learning the Force recently, and I really like this class. But let's jump into this. All right, so first impressions of the music so far. The strings, that violin, it's like, it's a lot more forward than the rest. like all the brass instruments definitely sound behind me. All the bass sounds behind me, but the strings are very upfront for me. So that's pretty cool. There's like different layerings of where each instrument is, which is pretty cool. The voices still sound the same. It's dead center, like in the middle of my head is where all the voices are. I bet you people are gonna think that I sound crazy, but nevertheless, we are gonna be doing this urgent quest. If we look at my sound options over here, you see background, my BGM is louder than everything else, except for voices. Voices at 70. But yeah, these are just my default settings. The voices sound very clear. For me, usually, I wouldn't be able to hear the voices very clearly because the music would be super loud. But with these headphones, the voices sound really clear. The vocals sound really clear. And then the chain lightning isn't too jarring. Sometimes when you spam chain lightning, and if you're using like cheaper speakers or headphones, the chain lightning sound, that zap, 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 sounds a little bit jarring. But not so much with these headphones. They sound okay. So far, so good. The counter still has that very nice crisp kyang when you get it. Alright, we're ready to burst. Let's activate this. Bam, bam. Okay, let's do charge attacks now. Oh my, wow. Okay, I managed to get it there, thank goodness. We have a lot of damage in this pug group. I was not expecting us to destroy that one so quickly. Luckily, I was able to switch targets right before my compound technique hit, so I was able to cast it on the other tower. Okay. Alright, now we got the guns. Okay. Sound is good. I really like the counter sound. The bing. Yeah, you hear that? That bing. That sounds so satisfying. Oh, so satisfying. Okay. And then he's gonna... We're gonna just blast the second one right here. The brass is so good now. It sounds more in the center, but it's still behind me. But it sounds really epic. Okay. Wow, we have destroyed so many already. Alright, we're gonna summon our next gun. Wait for the thing to come down. And summon. Yeah, the audio is really clear for these headphones. I'm very surprised on how clear they sound. Alright, so now we get to Photon Blast. Dark Falls incapacitated.
The output is unstable. Hold on. I'll make some adjustments. Hurry! Our arch defenders, do not let up!
Alright, let's hide behind the pillar. I didn't notice when you dodge with the gun, it makes like a sound. I didn't notice that before, actually. Even with my other like expensive IEMs and headphones, I never really noticed that sound. It could be because on this pair, like the bass is kind of lowered a little bit versus, you know, where the, oh, I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot. Oh my gosh, I nearly died. Okay, we do need to use a little bit of Zonde.
All rear guard units, I need you to support as soon as possible.
Time for me to make my
Nice, we got Nadare. Very beautiful. For my cannons, I need my cannon already. Alright, they don't move because it's not array. Oh god. Alright, there we go. Special equipment back online. Let's pick up our guns. Alright, we're gonna laser beam this right here. Boom. Cancel. Resummon. Oh, come on. I was so slow there. Laser beam, please, 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 please hit. Good. Alright, perfect. Cancel. Summon next one. Alright. And cannon again. And voila. First phase finished. Still sounds really epic. I love the music here. The music's so good. Now we need to switch to our light element, since we are going to be phase 2 of Dark Falls Aegis now. Oh, that's static. That static sounds so real. I'm not a fan of the static from the, it's the in-game static, obviously, but it sounds very realistic. Alright, we do need to use our burst soon. Boom, boom. Everyone's so used to Malevolent Dark Falls Aegis now that this just feels really slow. Okay. Ooh. The vocals sound really nice now. Okay. We're gonna use our Photon Blast here. Activate Photon Power. Use our slam attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next Photon Blast. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, not Photon Blast. Compound Technique. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we didn't get all 6. It's fine. Next phase. Sounds pretty epic in the headphones right now. I love the choir part right here. The choir sounds very prominent. Yes, this part. The vocals of this part sounds beautiful. Alright, we got Elemental down. Unfortunately, we don't have any big spells to cast yet. Okay, we're gonna save all our big spells for the break. We're gonna break the boss relatively soon, and then we're gonna use all our big spells then. Yeah, the vocals sound much, much better with these headphones. Like, they're very prominent. Alright, so Photon Power, Photon Blast, into Compound Technique, into our Smash attacks, and it's dead. There we go. Beautiful. And we're gonna skip the cutscene. You guys have seen this a bajillion times. Ooh. Those chimes sound really, really close to my ears. That's it kind of tickles your ears. Alright, well, we skipped the DPS check phase and everything's dead. Very nice. Fortunately, we did not get anything good, but it's no biggie. We're used to getting trash gear anyway. And overall, I felt like that was pretty good. Like, these headphones for $40? I think you can't really go wrong with it, mainly because the microphone itself. This microphone sounds so freaking good. And like the headset's just kind of like a bonus. I mean, if you're gonna buy a microphone that sounds this good, like a dedicated mic, you're spending more than 40 bucks already. So this alone, I think, is great. The headset itself, again, if you don't have any other choices, I think it's a great headset for $40. And, you know, it is really good in the mid and high end of the spectrum of music and sound. But if you're looking for a bass heavy thing, I don't think this is that great for bass. I think it's just good for, yeah, I mean, tactical shooters, FPS games. I think it'll do really well in that. But yeah, overall, I feel like this headset for $40 is a really good deal. Now, you can get it a little bit cheaper if you buy the black colorway and not the white one. I think the white one and the pink one are a little bit more expensive because of the color, of course. So if you don't care about the colorway and you just want to save a little bit of money, you can just go with the regular black version. It's the exact same internals. Everything's exactly the same. It's just the color is different, and you save a couple of dollars. Now, if you are interested in this headset, I have left links in the description below. They are not affiliate links, so I don't get anything out of them. However, there is a discount code on those links, so feel free to use it in case you want to buy the headset so you can save a little bit of money. I think you can lower the price down to like $35 or something, so you can save like $5, which is pretty nice. And overall, I think that's a pretty good deal considering the microphone. The main thing that I am very impressed about is the microphone. Again, you're listening to the microphone right now, and yeah, I'm super impressed on how this sounds. The audio quality, again, because I'm used to using $500 headphones and IEMs, you know, this pales in comparison because this is $40. So I'm not as impressed with the audio quality, but the microphone quality, chef's kiss. Very, very good. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.